What's going on, guys? Ethan Bremer back in another video for you guys today. Today I do have an unboxing from Nike. This is the All-White Vapormax, as you saw in the thumbnail and the title. I did open these up because I had a couple of things from Nike coming in and wanted to film one thing before another. So here it is. Without any further ado, let's get into the box. I did win these on the raffle on the Nike Sneakers app. I don't know how I got it because I never usually get anything ever from the Nike Sneakers app. But I did, so there's that. Here's the return receipt. Let me show that. And, of course, the box. The infamous swoosh on the top. A little history on the shoe. Everyone is pretty much already informed about this whole off-white Nike wave that's going on. I mean, it is the new Yeezy in my opinion. Hype for pretty much everything. I think Virgil's done some great things deconstructing the shoes, putting everything in quotes. I mean, it's just amazing. Just the box alone is just something to notice. The top, it does say swoosh in this gloss on the mat, and then you have nothing on this side, nothing on this side, and then you have Off-White, Pro Nike, and then it's a shoe box along with a lot of other information about the shoe. And the size tag is a clear gloss size tag over the brown box, which is a nice touch. I did get these in a 10. I'm a size 11. So unfortunately I can't keep these, but they are a beautiful shoe. And let's go ahead and take a look at the reverse box. Opening up the lid of this box, you have the Nike logo in this orange color. It looks a lot darker in person. The screen does change it a lot of it, so sorry about that. You do have this infamous reverse box, and you are greeted with some blue shoelaces. These did come with only one color shoelace, which is a little annoying, but what are you going to do? So opening this up, you do have this off-white paper that came with all the off-white Nike shoes. You have a little Jordan logo right there, and a lot of Nike Air logos. Opening it further, you just have some plain white paper and the sneaker. Let's get these guys out of the box. Just looking at these, I haven't owned any Vapormaxes before. I've never even worn a pair yet. But just looking at these, you can tell the quality on these are absolutely crazy. I mean, everything that Virgil does is crazy, but it's just everything seems so perfect. You know, he doesn't let any flaws get by, which is crazy. The suede on here it's meh, but the build quality is great. So first things first, the first thing that really strikes right when looking at this is this little orange zip tie. It's a cool touch. Probably not something I'll keep on while I wear. Maybe I'll try it once and see if I like it, if I were to be able to keep these, but it's a little too much for me because it kind of gives that crazy pop. But without any further distractions, let's start this review the way I always do, from the bottom. Starting out, this is just your normal Vapormax outsole, icy outsole with these rubber traction areas here, here, and here. And of course, the super, super icy sole that won't be icy for very long. Moving right to the midsole, it is, again, these icy pods. It's all the same. There really is no midsole to a Vapormax, which is a little interesting in the aesthetic of the shoe, but I tend to actually kind of like it. I don't know why I haven't bought a pair yet. I've just been so focused on the Ultra Boost. So this might be my time where I change from Ultra Boost to Vapormax, but we'll see. So moving up a little bit, we're gonna start on the toe box. This toe box is a very, very, very ventilated. You can even see where the paper is right there. Very, very, very ventilated toe box with this normal. It's not this normal fly knit that all these other fly knit sneakers have. So that's not too overly impressive. But what is overly impressive is this eye stay that he used around here that keeps everything together. It's this really cool suede that has fly wire going through to hold the laces, which is just so crazy to me that he deconstructed the shoe that much. And I mean, all the black parts, you can't really tell all the construction that goes into it because it all kind of gets hidden by the black color. But this shoe, everything just kind of looks perfect, which I think is a great touch. It does have oval white laces that say shoelaces on them, which is another thing that Virgil tends to do pretty often. But there really isn't much to be said about an all-white shoe. Moving away to the swoosh, it is the clear swoosh that has the stitching marks, so you can kind of see the deconstructed stage of it. And it does have the infamous orange little piece right here that kind of just shows a little off-white style, along with the word air in quotation marks. As we all know, he loves using quotation marks. And this is an air-based shoe. Moving up to the heel area, it is a very supported heel. It looks as though there is just like this little piece of film, like sort of mud guard that goes all the way around here. So I kind of consider that a little bit more of a midsole, plus it's kind of hard to print the word air onto you flying it, and you can tell how messy I got when they tried to write the certain things on the other side. So it does say on the back Vapormax, like all Vapormaxes do, and it does still have this little loop here with the very stretchy collar. And so yeah, let's moving on to the tongue. It says that it continues with the Nike branding and this really weird tongue. It kind of shows, I know that a lot of the other off-white shoes have this sort of foam that shouldn't really be shown on most shoes, but he lets it be shown, along with the layers. You can see where the fly knit meets the foam, which is kind of an interesting touch. I don't know if that was meant to be that way or if that's just how it ends up being. Along with the inside has the words, the 10, like most of his shoes do. Moving on to the inside of this shoe, it does have his writing that's infamous for all of his shoes. Off-white for Nike, Nike Air Vapormax, all in quotation marks, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, 2017. Now here's the thing. The line that he's been doing is called the 10, and so everyone's thinking it was only 10 shoes, and then they put out the V2 of the Vapormax 2018, they put out the black pair, and they put out these. So what I think is going to happen, I just think that he's going to do the same thing Kanye is doing. I think we're going to end up getting a whole bunch of colorways of all the 10 models, not the 10 colorways. So, in my opinion, I've already seen pictures of the new off-white blazers, which I love the blazer. I was really disappointed I didn't get a pair, and hopefully I'll be able to get the black pair. Because I'm not paying resale for it, that's for sure. But, anyway, this shoe, to me, is a crazy shoe. There is another tag on this shoe, the Made in China tag. This tag is kind of interesting. It's just a little hang tag that you obviously take off when you wear them. But there's probably just one more way to tell the stage of it, whether it's like new or DS, VNDS, whatever. So yeah, there really isn't much I feel like to talk about an all-white shoe. It is just basically a white Vapormax, a little bit of hype added to it, but I think he's done some crazy things. There is a lot of little details in the shoe that for most people it's a little hard to pick up. Like for me, I can't really tell all these little details. Like for example, I just looked at it, the little zip tie again, it says Off-White Code Nike 2017 zip tie, quotation marks. So I think the more that you look at it, the more things you see, the more things you'll find. And I mean, it's kind of crazy that someone can just sit down at a table, deconstruct the shoe, and just bring it all back and make it look this crazy and have everyone want to get these. I was super surprised when I got these, and I'm sure lots of other people who did get them were also really surprised. So if you guys have any pairs of these, let me know. If you guys got the raffle, if you don't like these, also let me know. What are your opinions on this shoe? Because I really like this shoe, and I might even consider swapping these for my size and keeping them. One thing to note though is the retail is really high. I mean, there's no reason why this should be a $250 shoe for retail. That's without shipping, that's without tax, that's without all these things. Before long, the shoe with everything is like $270 something, and it just becomes ridiculous, $300 for a pair of shoes for retail price. Resale price is not that bad, but I'm willing to buy, by the way, I'm willing to buy any pairs of Shadow ones. Hit me up with the size and everything in my DM, show me pictures, I would love to buy them. I think that shoe's gonna do pretty well, and so I'm buying for wholesale prices, so if you guys are interested in selling me a pair, hit me up, I'm interested to buy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, comment, do all that fun jazz. The support has been crazy lately and I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.